Let's look at security. This year, 2022, was also a year of kidnappings, killings, deaths, floods, and agony. According to the Nigeria Security Tracker, it said no fewer than 8,058 lives were cut short violently across the country in 2022. So, how many times did you have your heart broken over these kind of news this year, BKO?
When you recall what happened with the train passengers, since one of the most terrible, most agonizing terrorist attacks in our country for as long as I can remember. People were scared of traveling by road, and they resorted to traveling using the rail transport. What did we see? These guys stormed the train, killed almost 10 persons, and then kidnapped men and women and kids since I think March 28th was my birthday, and they caused the abductees to pay ransom of 100 million naira each. The foreigner amongst them was forced to pay 200 million naira each, and these people were forced to go and convert the money to dollars. They were told, don't collect the dollars from a single bureau de change operator. A prison located in the Federal Capital Territory, so close to the seat of power, to have been stormed the way they did. It says a lot about our internal security. We should have been able to stop this from happening. There were security reports that pointed to the possibility of that happening, but we didn't respond to those security reports, and we allowed them to get away after raiding that prison for more than 45 minutes. I mean, it's a national disgrace. When I remember those two events, honestly, my blood boils, because it shouldn't be happening to us as a country. It shouldn't be happening at all. Bandits also went about terrorizing our people, especially in the northwest and the north central. The southwest was not spared, even though the southwest remains the safest part, the safest geopolitical zone in our country. It was largely unspared because people traveling by road, a lot of them got abducted by kidnappers. Security is the biggest problem in our country. It has stayed like that for years. And so 2022, yes, we recorded some progress in the fight against Boko Haram in the northeast, but the attacks in the north central and northwest have not abated. So we can jubilate about the progress we've made in the northeast, but when we remember the fact that in the northwest and the north central, the terrorists appear to have found a new home where they are terrorizing our people, it dampens the enthusiasm and the joy generated by the progress made in the Northeast. It's like you win a battle here and the enemy opens up a new front. So this is the thing. About 7,000 people killed this year. That's significant. And police have not put an end to brutality, which caused our people to resort to the NSAS riots. So generally, I am positive that we will keep improving in the area of security, but the year 2022 is a year that is better forgotten, especially when you bear in mind those two critical terrorist attacks, the train passengers that were attacked, as well as the Kuje prison break. Those were massive attacks that put us to shame as a country. And to even imagine that we try to negotiate with these people to the point that we sent a private jet to bring the wife of one of them and their kids, all the way from Adamawa State, and in spite of that, they still carried out subsequent attacks. It shows that we have to be very serious in our war against these guys. Look at the way people are being killed in southern Kaduna. They celebrate some of them. They had on Christmas Day they were killed. So we can't have a country in which our people are not safe, because it's also affecting the economy. Yeah. We need to do better. The country needs to do better security. That is the summary of what I have to say. We can spend the whole day talking about security.
But
we don't have the
absolutely.
We don't have the time.
But because today is a bit of a special edition, I just wanted to, quickly react to the fact that we had several killings too in the southeast. The sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of Biafra were an unknown gunmen. How do you think all of these activities might affect the 2023 general election? Very quickly.
We have to rein in the boys who are killing people for fun in the southeast. We have to find a way to put an end to the madness that is going on there. You can't say people should sit at home when IPOP, that instituted the sit-at-home order, already I said, look, it is only on the days that Kano is brought to court that people should sit at home. So how do you then enforce sit at home when the person who started it has said, no, Mondays people should go to work, except if Kano is being taken to court. So cultists and other undesirable elements have taken over. And now a lot of our friends can hardly even go to the southeast. Some of them are in Abuja, because they don't want to die. They are targeting politicians. So I think that the governors of the southeast can do a better job of protecting the people than they are doing. It's like the governors have given up. Some of them are even distracted. They are not facing real governance. And the armed forces have to strengthen their hands in these areas. I'm happy with some of the arrests that have been made lately, but it has to continue. It has to continue if we are to keep that area safe, and be in position to have free and fair elections in the southeast. Hopefully, what happened during the Anambra election will happen again, because before the Anambra election, IPOP gave the directive for people to go and vote. We didn't know that IPOP could take that decision, but in the end, he told the people to go and vote, and there was no violence on election day. So hopefully, we will see this during the general election.
Latunji Atonda says the Kebbi killings of several persons in a day is actually devastating. Tony Goodman says
more than 88 people. 188 people killed in
Yeah.
Kebbi South,
Yeah.
you know, by bandits coming from Niger State, you know, the border with Niger. You see, as I said, if we are to break everything down, we can only talk in summary because of the time that we
Summary.
have.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's terrible. It's just terrible. Katsina is also a problem, a state where that we have to look at seriously because bandits are also running rampant in Katsina. That's the
Yeah.
state of the president, but there are at least 9 local governments where bandits are really disturbing the people. And as Fem Falana said, there are many places where elections won't be able to take place. I agree. Because INEC will only deploy ballot materials to places that it deems safe. Even during
Correct.
the by-election in Zamfara State last year, INEC did not deploy ballot materials to places that it knew were not safe.